bring one for me. What it says, we are live on air. Hi, everybody. I'm so glad that you are here for Art Journal Play Thursday.
Hello.
And Kim Fuller is hanging out with me here.
I am.
You are. She's Angel Dream Crafts on YouTube.
I am.
Guilty. And I should have a couple moderators popping in. Maggie White is a moderator, and she is in the chat. Hi, Maggie. We love you, and thank you so much, love.
Maggie.
Goldie might be here, but she's in the middle of tearing up her craft room.
And you never know when Mary will pop in.
Whatever, you know. Yeah, maybe Mary can pop in if she's going to lunch. And I know Karen will be playing along, which makes me so excited. Very happy about that. Yes, and Goldie's here. Yay. Thank you, Goldie.
Hi, Goldie.
Appreciate you so much.
Hi, Karen.
So play in our art journals again today. And as usual, I've started with a gessoed page. So it's already gessoed, but it was a light gesso. Like you can still see the tape, but it don't matter. It don't matter. I'm just playing in my art journal.
I didn't gesso mine.
What?
I didn't.
Perhaps you should be doing that now while we're doing these.
No, because this is the Dilutions journal and you don't have to gesso these.
Oh, my bad. I'm using a little Dilutions journal. I don't have to gesso my pages?
No.
Well, I learned something new every day.
But you can if you want to.
And this is the page that we ended up with last week.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about my page.
But what's cool about doing this technique, it could just be a background, and then you could just do a page on top of it if you weren't happy with how it turned out. I'm keeping this page just so I can always remember our first art journal page Thursday, right?
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What I didn't mention last week is you should always date your pages. It's just fun to look back. Always pages. Yes.
Definitely. And sign them.
Well, we're gonna fix that, Goldie, and hopefully get you into one of our live chats. Okay, we'll get you. We'll get that going. All right. So is anybody else playing along besides Karen? Because I want to make sure we go at a pace that is good for everybody. I know Kim just can't wait. She's enjoying these Art Journal Play Thursdays so much.
I am. I love art journaling. But more importantly, I love hanging out with you.
Oh, yes. Hi, Cheryl. I'm glad you're here.
Hi, Cheryl. And Goldie's a dork. Well, that's okay, honey.
That's
We're
why we
all dorks. And today is May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
Yes.
Aw, thanks, Karen.
Aw, Karen, you're so sweet.
Hi, Rita.
Oh, Rita Marie, hello.
Everyone, if you don't follow Rita Marie, I will encourage you to go sub her channel. She does beautiful mixed media, and she does amazing girls that I just love so much. I love them. But we'll go ahead and get started. So this is just Art Journal Play, but we are going by the sticks that we pull, which makes it very challenging for us, because we're used to working in our art journals in a certain way. So we are at the mercy of the sticks we pull. So we ready for the first stick? I'm going in.
Do it.
Going in. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. What do we have? It would be the oil pastels. Oh,
sweet.
Oh, I don't.
Well.
Hi, Joyce and Deborah. Here's the thing. I added 2 new sticks this week. One is what was it? Tape, and then I added the oil pastels because I have these.
That was my cat.
Thank you. I never ever use these because I don't know how to work with these. But my only concern is that they are a water soluble oil pastel. So if we put them down first, they're going to run, aren't they?
That's the joy of the sticks. As you said.
I can just random scribble these around because they're going to get all messed up with everything else we put on top.
Probably.
Right? No? Yes, no?
Unless you put matte medium over the top, then they won't run.
But the matte medium's wet. It's not going to make them run too?
It might a little bit, but then you can dry it and just do a light coat.
So professional. All right, I'm going to go in for blues and greens because I am a Star Wars fan, which I know you all know that already. So I would love to have a basic looking page, and I don't know if it's actually going to work out, but
I'm going to lightly wet my page before I...
Oh, what does that do? Tell me.
That will make your color run a little easier.
Thank you for the tips.
So I'm just doing a little water coat.
So you can just like scribble these about, yeah?
And then we're going to pick some fun colors. I'm going to do olive green. Is that a Star Wars color? Yes, it's the color of Yoda.
Are you going to go with the Star Wars thing with me? Huh? Is this what's happening?
Yes, let's do it.
Do it. Let's do it. All right, so I'm going to get these wet with my brush also and kind of just mess it all around. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do because I don't use these, but that's the point of the art journal play classes is to try out some stuff. And that's what we're going to do. So let me get my little water brush that has water in it, Prima. Thank you, Heidi. Yes, may the force be with you. Maggie says the force is strong with you. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, is it the dark side or is it the light side? This is the thing. See, can I just spray these and they'll run? Like,
you can, and you can also use a water brush, which I'm about to use.
Well, I have my water brush, but okay. So I'm kind of let's just scribble some stuff on the background. Let's just do it.
But my water brush still has a bit of paint on it from the other day. So I'm trying to get rid of that, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna smush that a little.
I almost feel like this is a waste of time because whatever you put on top of this is not whatever. It's not a waste of time.
You can dry it in between. It'll be all right.
Would it be all right? Well, the good thing about this is now I have at least something on the background. The last page we did, it was making me crazy because there was like nothing on the background.
Yeah, but then we had to do it backwards. We did the background last, which was weird.
Hi, Aunt Beck. Oh, I'm glad you came over. Oh, you're rubbing yours, Karen. That's a good idea. And I'm going to dry this and then I might rub some around the edges. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let me know if my heat gun's too loud. Oh, and while I'm heat gunning, we can go look and see what Kim's doing. Let's do that.
Oh,
look at you.
I'm just doing little squares.
Look at your little squares.
Nothing super exciting at the moment, just some squares. And then I'm just doing some blue lines just to be different.
Yeah, Beck, we're going live every Thursday to play in our art journals or make a mess in our art journals, you know, whichever.
And then I'm going to take my water brush and just kind of smush them. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing little squares and little upside down L's and things like that.
All right, this isn't too loud, is it, Kim?
No, it's not.
Yay!
So what in Star Wars would blue be? What would that be?
I just made some texture by sticking my hands in the wet paint. Now I have fingerprints. Nice. Hi, Shelly.
We'll call this Luke Skywalker blue. And what else will we do? Oh, I know, Princess Leia pink.
Aww. Okay, how do you clean the water brush?
Well, you just squirt water through it.
So, all right, but it still looks green and blue. Hopefully that won't.
Well, there'll be more on it, I'm sure.
Heidi, see you next time. Okay, well, let me put the lid back on that because, you know. But what I might do is take, I don't even know what color this is. Let's just check it out. It's like a dark. Oh, yeah. But then if I pull the add border color stick later, we'll have to
change that.
You know, it'll just be border on top of border. That's all. Is Mary here? Maggie said hi, Mary. Oh, Mary Hill, hi.
Hello, Mary.
Mary, are you playing? Is anybody else playing along? I know Karen is. Karen is. I'm going to have all of you.
That's all I got so far.
I will have all of you art journaling soon enough.
Let's click up back on Amy and see what she's doing now.
Good times.
You did your whole background. I didn't. Oh.
Well, because I did. Remember last week it was driving me crazy not having a background?
I do remember that happening, yes.
Yeah. So I decided we'd remedy that and I'd just go ahead and add color to the whole thing.
I think I need some purple dots. Call this Darth Vader purple.
Darth Vader purple.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Look, I am your color.
Oh, I understand, Mary. Believe me, me and Kim are both sitting on pillows on heating pads. We both have really bad back problems too. I understand.
There. I put dots.
All right. Well, I hope I don't. Well, remember, there's a dot stick. You might have to pull more dots.
Well, I like dots. You know, I can do more dots. I always have more dots. Look, that looks like a pair of eyes right there.
All right, Karen, you let me know if you're ready for the next stick pull. We will do that. And Beck is wearing her Mary Hill slipper socks.
I'm going to dry this, so hopefully my heat gun's not too loud.
I'll let you know. You're good. You're good, girl. You're good. It's upside down now. There we go.
I don't know which way is up and which way is down with mine.
Well, you know, I have to, my OCD, all the pages have to be going a certain direction. All right, I'm going to pull another stick while you're drying.
Okay.
Okay.
Do it.
Add, let's see.
Add
Dimension.
Add dimension.
Add dimension. All right, what are we going to use?
I don't know.
Let me put up my pastels and get them the heck.
Add dimension.
All right.
And texture paste, maybe. What do you think? Or can I use a napkin?
Yes. Beck, I'm pulling, I have a jar full of sticks and we are pulling the sticks and they tell us what we're going to do next in our art journal. So it's kind of, we're at the mercy of the sticks here. And our first stick was to use our oil pastels. And now we are, yes, now we're adding dimension, whatever. But we have to decide.
I'm doing a bunch of different stuff. You can use more than one thing for dimension, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, use whatever.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and use some of my Star Wars tape. Yes, I have Star Wars. Yeah.
Fancy.
And I will, and if we pull the add tape later, I will add more Star Wars tape. Yeah.
I am using Art Basics Soft Matte Gel by Prima.
Ooh.
And if I can get the lid off without breaking my nail. Yay, I did. I'm going to get a brush and put some text down, probably about here.
Ooh.
And then that's a little piece of napkin that I have ripped. It says, live every moment, laugh every day, and love beyond words. So that's good advice.
Yes, Beck, get your art journal. Let's play. Let's play. It's playtime.
See, you're all organized. You put paper towel in between your pages, which I did not do.
Construction paper. I had to. You know what? And I had to end up putting a poster board underneath the crappy mat that I bought. So
I didn't do that.
This happened like last week.
So I'm going to add some little butterflies because I do enjoy the butterflies, as you know. A lot of my pages in my art journal have butterflies on them.
I know you do. You do love the butterflies.
I really do. Some people don't care for butterflies, which I don't get, but that's okay.
Look at you go. All right, you let me know when you are ready for the next card.
You just put tape and that's it?
Oh, man, you're really going there.
I hit my camera. I'm sorry, I hit my camera. I'm sorry, I'll stop. I can stop doing stuff if you want to move on. You go ahead.
No, it's okay. Shelly, you need to use a heavyweight paper. It doesn't have to be in an art journal. No, you know, as long as it's heavyweight paper or like watercolor paper.
You know what you can do? If you've got some 12 by 12 paper in your stash that you think is not exactly the most attractive paper, gesso over it. And then do your mixed media on top of it. And you know, it's like instant canvas, back of a pizza box, as we know. Recycling is good.
That'll work back. Anything works. You just substitute what you don't have. If I pull a card and you don't have it, I mean a stick, then just, you know.
Yep. All right, so just one more here, Amy, and then we can move on. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Take your time. It's about the process.
You know, I need to do things in threes.
I recognize that napkin, by the way.
Yes. I think you gave it to me.
I recognize it. Yes, Goldie, I'll have to give you a list of all the sticks so that you can make sure you have everything for the next time.
Another one.
Hi, Mom.
Is your mom here?
Mom's here.
Hello, Amy's mom.
I think you would like art journaling, Mom.
Yes.
Oh, good, Shelly. Good. Yes. Art journaling is fun. It really, really is. And this makes it really fun because you have no idea what stick you're going to pull and what you're going to have to do next. So I'm guessing you made it home in time. I hope so. I hope you're not watching from the car.
Yeah, don't do that. Okay.
You good?
Away. Yep.
All right. Karen, are you ready to move on to the next stick? I same and just put on some tape.
I need to probably dry that in a minute though. But go ahead.
Yeah, you should dry that. Well, I'm waiting on to see if Karen's ready before I move on anyway.
Okay.
So you go ahead and dry that. Hiya, Risky. Oh, and Karen's ready, so I'll go ahead and pull the card while you're drying.
Is my heat gun too loud?
No.
Okay.
We are going to, I'm going to click on me for a second. Maybe. All right, we are going to add sparkle, people. Woo!
Sparkle. Now I have something I'm going to do with sparkle that you're not expecting.
Uh-oh. We used Stickles last week, and it just takes too long to dry. So I am breaking out my Sparkle Mod Podge.
Ah.
And hopefully that will dry nicer.
And it will also coat so you don't lose your background.
Won't it make it run, though? And when you know I don't have a brush, I got to get up and get a brush. Hi, Debbie. I got to get a brush.
I'm going to use Texture Sand Paste from Deco Art Media because that is glittery.
Is it glittery?
Well, it's sort of glittery.
Oh, because I have some sand, but it's not glittery, though.
Can I say it's glittery?
Oh, is it going to be like that? Is it?
I have an idea. I know what I could do. I know what I could do.
Oh man, my tape is not even Mod Podging down. It's
what? That's not good.
Down.
I'm going to put glitter in my texture paste.
Oh, there you go.
Right. That's right. That's what I'm going to do. That makes it sparkly.
That does indeed make it sparkly.
Let's see what we've got.
Let me know and I'll switch over to you.
Well, I got to mix it first.
Okay.
What do I have to mix it?
this Mod Podge all over my paper, so it can be all kind of sparkly.
Let's see. I'm so not prepared.
I do have a list of all the sticks on my blog.
I'm going to mix this over to the side here.
Couldn't dry your texture paste, so sparkled over it. There you go, Karen.
There we go.
That works. That works.
So I just scooped out some of this.
All right, we're going over there while I draw.
Okay, this is what I'm using again. It's the Deco Art.
Oh, that's the same sand texture I have.
I love the stuff. And I'm using Martha Stewart glitter. And I just scooped out a little off camera here. So all I'm doing is going to mix some of my glitter, which I'm going to use probably a combination of the crystal and probably the bigger, chunkier one, which I like. If I can get this open, because yeah, okay, that's not happening. But anyway, we'll just take the whole lid off and we'll just put that in the texture paste.
Oh gosh, I love Sparkle Mod Podge. It's so
Me too. And Amy got me addicted to it. And then this one is called Crystal Course.
wow, good job, Goldie. Goldie's on it. She already got the sticks and wrote down the list. You are good like that, girl. But I did add 2 new sticks this week. I added tape and I added the oil pastels. So if you have oil pastels, add that stick. If you don't, then
I have an idea for another stick too.
Uh-oh. What do you got?
I think there should be a stick that is 60 seconds of free-for-all, meaning you can do anything for 60 seconds.
You know why she's saying that, don't you? Anybody that was here last week knows why she's saying that.
Wait a minute. Don't out me. All right, so I have mixed my stuff. Look at how I'm changing the topic off camera here. And now I'm going to just do a bit of sparkle with my little brick stencil here. And hopefully that will add, you can hear the sand, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just doing that.
Thank you, Shelly.
This would also work for the texture stick, I would think. So. That's probably one of my most used stencils too, is the brick stencil. We're going to do it this way now.
Mom, I put Star Wars tape in mine because it's May 4th. May the 4th be with you, Mom.
I think next time you visit Amy that we should all art journal together.
Oh, yes, Mom, because I have all the supplies. It would be fun.
It would be fun. Okay, one more up here, I think, and then we're going to be done with that.
Actually, she's cheating so she can catch up. Sparkle, Mod Podge, and a napkin. Yes, go, girl, go. Definitely works. How fancy your page is already looking.
I don't know if it's fancy, but it's got stuff on it.
It definitely has. My page is looking.
The good thing about using smaller stencils is they fit in my water bucket, so they don't go hard. Boom, there it is in there. Okay, soak. I probably need some baby wipes now because Kim's made a bit of a mess. Okay.
Oh, thanks, Goldie, for posting it to Facebook. Appreciate it.
Goldie's our new teamie on Craft Supplies for You.
Yes. We just decided you have to be on whatever team we're on from now on, Goldie. We're just going to drag you along, honey.
That's right. Sorry for the crinkly noise. I'm getting out some baby wipes. All right, so I just have to dry this, Amy, and then we can move on.
All right. Well, I'll pull the next card while you're drying. Does that work for you?
Works for me. Go.
Here we go into the jar.
Can we click back on you, though?
Yeah, I'll click back on me so we can read it together. Oh, we're going to add circles.
Yay, circles.
Add circles.
Circles. I love circles and squares.
I have a plan for circles. I got out my punches. Yes.
Ooh, fancy.
Yes. Fancy. And I got some paper up in here I'm going to use.
This might take me a minute to dry this.
That's okay. I'm going to take a minute with my circles. It's all good.
Okay.
So I'm going to use 2 different size punches to cut out some circles. And I really want them to be like planets. You know what I'm saying? I am trying to make.
Oh, are you making a Death Star?
One of them has to be the Death Star. I have to get out the big circle punch.
Now, I remember you did a Star Wars page once, and it was pretty amazing.
Yes.
Is it in that book?
It's in this book, and I'll show you, but I'm not obviously covering my pages with something that they need to be covered with, and the middle peels up. Let me find my Star Wars page here. See how they stick together? I love
that page with the little girl. I think she's adorable.
All right, so excuse
how great that is.
But here is my Star Wars page.
That's amazing.
I had so much fun doing this page. I really did.
And show the one with the girl. I love that one.
This is not show and tell. I gotta get
a little bit, just a little bit.
Okay,
that one.
This was inspired by Tibby, who is
that is
spellbound.
And this is from the woman who says she doesn't do faces.
It was fun. It really was fun. I was totally inspired by Tibby, though. All right, so circles. I need the matte medium. I'm going to use the matte medium to put them down.
This is taking longer than anticipated.
Well, it does take a while for the sand. You know, one of them things.
It holds the moisture.
Yeah. Okay, I need a palette knife. Why did I grab a brush? I should.
I'm not sure.
My palette in my mixed media caddy, but for some reason it isn't there. Oh, where have you gone, little palette knife? Ah, I found it. Okay, okay. Palette knife. I have to start keeping it in the right place.
It's coming.
Back of these.
It's getting there. It's nearly dry.
It's all good. And we're gonna
circles. What can I do for circles?
Go over it. Welcome to the dark side. All right, stay put, you. Just stay put. Oh man, I put it on the wrong side.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
So circles. What could I do for circles? Oh, I know. I know.
You figured it out, did you?
I did. I'm using Distress Paint Cracked Pistachio.
Ooh. Let me click on you and see what you got going on over there.
This is a dauber. And look at the shape of the Dobby thing.
Ooh.
I know Dobby, wrong movie, but that makes perfect circles.
Indeed.
I love this color. I also love pistachios, which is no coincidence.
You know what? I love pistachios too. They are good. They're expensive though, but they are
so expensive. I know, right?
Yeah. All right, I got one more to go. One more. Right here. Yes. Oops.
Okay. I think we're gonna call that done with the circles.
All right, I just gotta draw my circles. I gotta draw them. Gotta clean up my palette
I
knife.
have some hanging off the page, I guess.
I am cleaning as I go.
There we go. There's my circles. Ha ha. That might have been a little cheaty, but hey.
That's all right. That's all right. It says circles. You add circles however you want to add circles. All right, Karen's ready. I gotta draw my circles and then I'll be ready too. Hi, Kim. I'm sorry you have a migraine, honey. I'm sending love and hugs. Those migraines ain't no joke.
Is that our little Kimmy K?
Kimmy K.
Kimmy, don't have a headache.
I know. Just don't. Did you like that? Background music?
I sense that you've got a text.
Oh, the force is strong with you, my young Padawan. Okay, let's see. I think I'm dry enough to go on. All right. Let's pull another. You know what? I didn't check the time when we got started. What time was it?
I don't know, probably about a half hour ago.
It was probably about 10 after 1 because we did a little bit of chit chat. So we're going to go to 10 after 2.
All right.
Okay, and I'll click on me. I just pulled the next stick and we want to see what it is.
Okay.
Yes, my circles. Oh, we're going to add some gesso.
Sweet.
Add the gesso. I am using my really old Deco Art Media gesso. It's really, really thick. It's really, really old. I'm going to water it down because it's just, I mean, I'm scraping the bottom of some really thick stuff right there. So,
Me too. This is my very, very, very old atelier that I got on Blitzy 150 years ago. And I'm getting to the end of it. But what I'm going to do again is my water brush to spread my gesso. And I'm just going to dip it in the lid and then do this maybe.
All right. Let's see if that's watered down enough. Well, first I have to smash out the lumps, man. So this is some old thick stuff.
Hey, then it'd be good for texture too.
Yeah, this is also a good way to use up those last bits of everything, right? I'm going to just put mine on with my finger. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening here. And I might go over the tape, so maybe the tape's not so intense, but I still want you to be able to see the Star Wars figures, so I'm just going to go over it really lightly. But see how that muted that down? I like that. I really, really do. That's nice. Nice. Mute that down a little bit, but you still see little Star Wars peoples. And I'm probably going to do the same thing on my little circles. A little wash of gesso. All right, let's see what you're doing.
Well, I'm just using my water brush and a little bit of gesso from the lid.
Ooh, and putting it where?
And I'm just, you know, randomly just softening things up.
Nice.
Just, you know, just putting it down.
Yeah.
Like Maggie says, you know, how Maggie puts things down.
Oh, yeah, putting it down.
Yeah.
Putting it down.
Glue stuff down.
That's stuff too. I'm going to add it in more places, I think. Because I got it watered down enough so it's, you can see right through it, but it kind of takes the harshness of some of the stuff away.
Yeah, and if you've got like things you've Mod Podged down, it softens the edges too of those things you've podged.
Things you've podged?
Things you have podged.
Oh, all right. And baby wipes are a necessity when art journaling. I'm going to go ahead and clean out my tray because I'm a clean as you go kind of girl. Can't stand it. Even though by the look of this tray, you'd never know I cleaned as I go because it's a filthy mess. But hey.
So that's kind of muted things down a bit here, I think.
I'm going to I'm going to go ahead and dry. I'm going to dry it.
So,
it's actually a rainy day in Georgia today. I'm so happy. It never rains here. So every time it rains, it's like a special present.
Yeah, rain is a present. Right.
We don't
wait for you to move to where you're moving to. I just cannot wait. I want you to say rain is a present when you're there in Oregon. That's like saying snow is a present.
I appreciate that so much.
All right, going to set this now, dry it up. This is to me like a background. Now I need some focal points.
We'll see if I can pull you some.
Yeah.
Rita Marie, have you decided when you're going live? I want to make sure I don't miss your live. I'm excited about it.
Yes, I want to come to that too.
So if you already picked your time, please put it in the chat so we all know, because I don't want to miss that. I'm dry and good.
I have chosen very springy colors.
Yes, you have. Look at you. Can I pull a card while you're finishing up?
I'm ready. Go.
I gotta click on me.
Yeah, click on you.
There we go. Okay, I'm going in, people. Oh, what do we have? Oh, we're going to emboss.
Ooh.
Your circles got lost in the gesso? Yeah, that's the hazard of doing it by you're at the mercy of the stick, right?
What? Now, can you emboss something and add it, or do you just emboss right on the page? What's the rule?
It's completely up to you. You get to decide.
Oh, dear. You want me to make a decision?
I'm embossing straight onto my page, but I am worried about the embossing powder sticking then to the... I see your point there. Okay, maybe I don't want to do that then. But, I really do want to do that, but I'm sure the embossing paper is going to stick to the gesso because it's still a little bit tacky. But you know what? I don't even care. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it anyway.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
I got to get out my embossing drawer. Oh, come out. Here it is. There. That's glitter. We don't want that.
What do I want to do?
Yes, you can do anything then that adds texture, Karen. I would if you don't have embossing powder. Since this is going to add texture, I would just add something that adds texture. Oh, I do have silver. Oh, glitter. Oh, I'm doing silver glitter. That's what's happening. Silver glitter. Okay, and hopefully my ink is not dried up. My embossing.
I'm going to use Angel Wings Peacock by Lindy Stamp Gang. That's what I'm going to do.
Now, I don't even care if this glitter sticks all over the page. I'm not going to worry about it too much, but I do need something to pour it into if I can save any other I want to do that. So get something right here that I can kind of pour onto. I'm going to move these out of my way. All right. And hopefully this works. I'm actually going to take the stamp off and put it down into this stuff. And hopefully I got enough on it to do something. We're gonna find out the hard way. Here we go. Ugh. I gotta press down everywhere because you know how lumpy this book is. And I hate for something to be partially embossed. It bugs me.
See, it doesn't bug me. It just makes it look rustic.
Oh, is that what we're going with? It makes it look rustic.
Yep. Rustic.
Rustic. All right, now I'm gonna put my pretty glitter over the star
Paper.
Hopefully, I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'm down with that. I do have some hot stuck right here, but like I don't even care. I'm gonna emboss it anyways. Very cool. So there's that.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more down here. There we go. Oh, I guess that's where it wants to go. It wants to go right there.
You sure?
Well, that's where it fell, so we're going with it. And it looks like I only got a half of a whatever. We're just gonna do it. What we get's what we get, right? I wonder if I could use a brush and get off some of this extra. Looks like I can. You can't see what I'm doing, but trust me. If I can turn it just a bit. I'm just getting off some of this extra that I didn't want. It doesn't look like a big giant mess. I don't know if I can fix up in here. Hey, not bad. That cleaned up all right. Look at that.
Beautiful. All right, there's mine done.
All right, let me click on you and let's see yours.
Mine's pretty faint. I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up or not, but because I used one of my Lindy's. This is Angel Wing Peacock, that one. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it right there. It's a script stamp, and it's very faint.
Oh, yeah, I can't really see that.
Right here. Can you see the... There. Maybe. You can also see it here.
Huh, I can't see anything. But I believe you did it.
There. There, how about that?
Oh, let me point at it. Where is it? Okay, I see something there. Yeah. All right, I'm going to go ahead and heat set mine. Oh, good. Rita Marie, I can't wait. I'm excited. So I'm going to put my heat gun off to the side and let it get hot so it doesn't blow all my powder off.
And while Amy's doing that, if anybody has any questions, please just throw them in there.
And I am going to emboss these beautiful stars with this gorgeous silver glitter.
Goldie has a wholesale account with Lindy's, but doesn't own a thing of theirs. What is that? What?
We need to get together and do like a group buy.
Right. We'll hook you up, Goldie. Don't you worry, girl.
Oh, so pretty. I had another star, but I'm not going to worry about using it. I do need to use a wipe and clean off my stamp, or I just can't live with myself.
Your page is so neat, and mine is messy.
Well, it's last week. Mine was so messy, remember?
So was mine.
No, it wasn't. You had beautiful drawings of women. See how, look at the stars. Aren't they great?
Those are cool.
I love them. So are we ready for the next stick, people?
Ready, ready, ready.
Okay. Wait, we're blurry. Focus, camera, focus. All right. Let's see how many sticks we get through today. Okay. Add tissue.
I did that already.
I know, now you have to do it again because we're at the mercy of the stick.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that.
All right. I do have some of this tissue.
Oh, I know. Tissue tape counts.
Oh, tissue tape. Tissue tape? What's that?
This from
Right.
Tim Holtz.
Tissue tape. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Tissue tape. Yep. Uh-huh.
All right, great. I should use Mod Podge and not the gel medium to apply. I'm gonna get my Mod Podge. I want matte Mod Podge, please. It open. I'm gonna have to heat the lid. Let's see if I can get it out. Yes, that was such a good trick. Thank you for sharing that with me, my friend.
The tissue tape?
No, the open up the lid you can't open up with your heat gun.
That is a Dougal hack.
Yay for Dougals and his hacks.
Mm-hmm.
That sounded weird, but you know what I mean.
Yes, I do.
I really want to use this, but I've left it in the thing and it's soaking wet now. So let's see if I can fix that. And it has a little bit of sparkle Mod Podge left on it, which is okay with me. All right. Okay, while you're adding your tape, I will get over here and start adding my little sparkly pieces of tissue. Sparkly tissue bits.
I think I'm done with my tape now.
I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started, girl.
Okay.
Oops, Mod Podge everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, you good?
Done.
You don't even have to dry anything. Well, apparently I'm going to have to invest in some tissue tape.
Well, I should maybe just smush it with a bit of matte gel to keep it, you know, sticking down. If I can get my lid off again.
Well, I like this page way better than last week's page.
Yeah.
I feel like the more we do it, the easier it'll get, right? Yes.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
All right. Let's add a little bit more tissue. A little bit more tissue. Okay, bye, Maggie, and thank you.
Hi, Maggie.
Hi, Teresa. I'm glad you're here.
Hi, Teresa.
We've got about 20 minutes left of art journaling for this week's show, but then come back next Thursday. We're going to be playing in the art journal every Thursday. So if you don't have one, get yourself some paper, do something.
And also, we're going to be live on Maggie White's channel on Tuesday.
Thank you, because I forgot to mention that.
I don't know what time, though. Do you know?
Yes, noon. Noon on Maggie White channel. And we're doing altering or embroidery hoops.
Which I cannot wait for.
Excited. I'm so excited.
And if you are not subbed to Maggie White, why not?
What exactly is the problem?
What's going on? You need to be.
All right. I think I'm good there.
Okay, so I just put a little bit of matte gel on top just to stick it down.
All right, I'm going to dry mine and I'll show you what
And I hope you don't pull the text because I'm out of texting. I've got it here, I got it here, I got the script stamp because I don't know, I'll have to write with a pencil. If you pull that next, which chances are now that I've said it, you're going to pull that next. Okay, that's dry. I'm ready. Let's click on you and see what you're up to. There you are.
Drying my tissue. My tissue had little like confetti sparkles in it. So, they're there.
Sparkles are wonderful.
I don't know what time that is in the UK, Shelley. Right now, here, it's almost 2 o'clock. And Maggie's show will be at noon, our time.
The UK is 5 hours ahead of me. So if it's at noon, it'll be at 5 p.m. in the UK.
Yes, it's Maggie.
I guess it depends where in the UK you are, but generally it's about 5 hours. It could be 6 or 7.
If you go up and click on, go to Maggie White's name and all the way over to the right, there'll be 3 dots. One of those dots will say go to her channel. You can go to her channel and sub her and then come back. And then you'll know. And I'm just going to pull off the extra tissue after. I think I'm about dry. All right, is everybody ready for the next stick?
Ready.
I think I'm ready. It's a little tacky, but it's okay. There we go. Oh, what do we got? Can you see that? Ink.
Ink.
We are doing the ink.
Yes.
Cool. Let me see. I know I got some blue inks up in here. Yes.
I'm going to use a different kind of ink than you're using.
Are you now?
Oh, you're using sprays.
I'm using sprays. What are you using?
Oh, well, I guess I could use those too, but I was going to use my Elegant Writer, which is another form of ink.
Ooh, I need a bigger spray box. Where's my big spray box? Okay, I have a ridiculously huge spray box, but for those of us who do fabric and lace and also mixed media, you really want to try to keep your spray contained, man.
You do. It's true, you do.
So that's what I'm trying to do here, but I am going to need these so I don't contaminate all the other pages. All right, now I'm just going to go for it. I got me a dark purple. Dilutions has great pigment, but you have to really want it to be that dark before you go spraying your dilutions, okay? Like I feel like there's other inks that aren't so powerful.
This is a true fact.
This means business, okay? Now, oh, it won't spray.
Then you get out your paintbrush, girl, and you paint it on.
This is also the problem with the sprays. They don't always spray. They get clogged up.
Mm-hmm.
Aha, this one sprays fine. Look at that. Ooh, girl, why won't the purple do that? Come on, purple. All right, let me try the turquoise. Ooh, turquoise wants to spray. Look at you. Yes, you do.
Of course it does, because turquoise is the best
Purple
color.
spray. I need purple spray. It won't spray. Do I have another purple? I don't, but I have this Lindy's hibiscus rose. Might make some purple. If it mixes with the blue, I don't know. Oh wait, I got another purple dilute. No, this one isn't purple. What's the difference here? Where are the names on the, okay, this is crushed grape. This is After Midnight. Let's see if After Midnight works. Yes, spray them and dab them with the baby wipe if you don't want them that intense. Absolutely. Oh, I love it. Okay. I'm loving that. But just to give it some movement, I'm going to spray some water on here. A lot of water. Oh my gosh. Look at it. And then some of the ink will run around and run into each other and swoosh. I'm good with that.
Smoosh.
Swoosh. The swoosh this way. Or swoosh. It's not really swoosh, it's swoosh. Swoosh. Get some good drips going on. We're gonna go this way. Oh, don't close the page. Don't close the page. I really want some that way. Yes, I like how it's going on there and making it look like a planet. All right, let's see what you got going on while I dry this.
Well, I'm doing something so complicated. I'm drawing around the butterflies with my Elegant Writer pen. And this is a very cool pen. It's great for calligraphy, but also this ink moves with water. So that's kind of cool.
I'm so excited we pulled the spray card because now this really is looking more like space and Star Wars-y.
And I'm just sort of going around these two butterflies at the moment. I think that's probably all I'm going to do because I wanted something focally. That's what we're going with.
This might take a long time to dry, but it was so worth it. Oh man. Yay for the spray stick. Of course I can remove it from the giant box now. Set the box off to that. Don't need that. For that. Much better. Is it colorful? Did you use a lot of different sprays, Aunt Beck? I do love it. I wonder if I can add some texture.
So now I'm going to take my water brush, try and get all the gesso off of it first. Yes, I still have lots of water in there.
Sorry, I'm just stamping around with my baby wipe. Making a big old mess, girl, making a big mess. Okay, I need some paper towels.
And I love this pen because look at the ink. It moves with water. I love it. You can paint with this pen.
There is a link to our Facebook group below. It's called In the Craft Room. And if you haven't joined, we'd love for you to join and share your art journal pages that you're making.
Absolutely.
Love to see them. Or Aunt Beck could just make a video. You should go sub to her because I'm sub to her too and I can see it that way. Yeah! Oh, I'm loving this page. I'm loving it. Of course, you can't see any of the Sparkle Mod Project. Well, maybe you can actually. Oh, I think some of the glitter's coming through. I'm very surprised. Oh, it looks like we're probably only going to have one more card. Hope it's a good one.
I hope it's a good one too. So there you can see the ink moves with water. Isn't that cool? Love it. And you can
all right.
throw some on here. So I'm going to do
Are you ready to move on?
Sure.
Well, I was asking them.
Oh.
I figure you'll let me know. I'm still kind of wet. A little on the wet side. All right, Karen's ready.
Let's do it.
I'm a little wet. But okay. I'm going to click on May. And, oh, I'm loving this page, okay?
Uh-huh.
Loving it. Let us pick, probably this will be the last stick, everybody. All right. And the last stick is Add a border.
A border, perfect.
Add a border, and I am going to get out my fluid acrylic silver. Yes, here it is. Here it is. My Deco Art Media fluid acrylic silver. Perfect border.
Let's click on you while I'm drying.
I am clicked on me. I don't know where you're at.
Okay, I wasn't. So.
And I am going to literally just finger paint this around the edges. That's what I'm going to do.
What do I have? Should I use black? Maybe? Yeah. Black makes it stand out.
Yeah, I probably should have used black too, because this is just, well, at least it'll be metallic around the edges, even if you don't see it real clear. Because it's mixing in with the watercolor, of course. But it is giving it that metallic. You know what stick we should add? Metallic.
Yes.
Add metallics. So I think that's what we'll do. I think next week we're going to do add metallics. And then what was the other one you said you had an idea?
Free play for 60 seconds.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You were trying to get that cheat time.
Yeah, I was trying to get the cheat time.
I forgot about that. Now, even though we're done playing with this is our last stick, I am going to come through actually and work on this page some more later because I'm very excited about it. And I need to put, you know, may the force be with you and make the planets look more like planets. But I will show you next week what that ends up looking like. Doesn't that cable guy know we're playing in our art journals? I'm telling you. How rude. All right, so that is mine for this week. But I will add to it, and I'll show you what it looks like next week when we get together. So let's take a look at Kim's.
Oh boy, my God. I am adding black just because it makes everything stand out, but I am going to work on it and make it more even and all of that.
I like the black around the edges. I really do.
It didn't click on me. Sorry. There. To me, it looks like a graffiti wall.
It really does. I'm really digging it. Do I like our pages this week much better than last week?
Yeah, let's forget last week.
Oh, the last stick was add a border. Add a border. And I do like the way that black looks. I might actually.
It makes all the other colors pop.
Yeah, I might come back and do that. I don't know.
Yeah. So I'm just going to even out my black there because as you can tell, it's not even. But that's what it looks like at the moment. And yes, I'm probably going to add a couple of little things to it just to finish it off.
Yeah, I'm going to see how many sticks we got through this week. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got through 9 sticks this week.
Wow. Go on.
Right?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to add. Geez, I already forgot. Now you got to help me remember. I'm going to add what? Oh, metallic.
Mm-hmm.
Metallic. Next week's. Yes, I hope everybody had fun. I hope that if you're not art journaling yet, that you will. And I'm so happy for those of you who played along.
Yes, this was fun.
It was fun, and we'll be here every Thursday, so feel free to join us. And our Facebook group is below. It's called In the Craft Room, and you can come in there and share your art with us. We'd love to see it. And Tuesday, we will be live on Maggie White's channel at noon Eastern Standard Time doing altered embroidery hoops. So we're going to totally
wait
switch.
for that. I'm excited about that.
I am excited about that too, but I love my art journal, and this is really making me love my art journal even more. So I'm so glad we're doing this.
Yep.
All right. Thank you all for
everybody.
Coming. And thank you to my wonderful moderators. You guys are the best. And thank you, Kim, for playing in your art journal with me on Thursdays.
I love it, man.
Aww. Yeah. You ready for the hoop? You got a hoop ready, Goldie? I hope so. Thanks for coming, Teresa. Thank you, everybody. I look forward to seeing your art journal pages.
Bye.
See you the next time. Maybe I have to figure out how to stop broadcast. So I found it. Bye, everybody.
Bye.